I've never done a response video before, but here we are. I recently watched Weaver's Beat video about the death of plugins, and despite him saying it's hyperbole, I think it's interesting to discuss this topic, because he makes many points that maybe we can agree on, but it lacks substance. And as he is someone that's looked at as one of the voice of reason in the plugin world, maybe, I don't know, I think it's better to clarify these points. Now, first of all, he's not talking about all plugins, he's talking about the plugin market. I mean, when you have to pay for it. He does mention free plugins in just one moment of the video, but he doesn't address too much of that. So his video may be something more like the death of the plugin market, I don't know. Now, the points that he makes are that nowadays the plugin companies lack innovation, that they are copying each other or launching even the same things, not only analog emulations but also other creative effects, and that after ScenePlant there has not been any groundbreaking new plugin. Even he says that ScenePlant is a little bit overrated, and that's something that I agree on, but that doesn't take away from the uniqueness of that synthesizer. Now, I agree that nowadays we have a lot of different plugin developers, which obviously want to sell their plugins. So sometimes we will get something that's really not interesting or not innovative, but they will market it as something that is. So the first issue is not lack of innovation as I see it, it's more about business being business. And I don't think that they don't want to innovate, but if the numbers say that analog emulations of an EQ nowadays is selling a lot, then of course you will make your own analog emulation trying to make it a little bit different or whatnot. I'm not saying that this is good, but the sense of the lack of innovation has more to do with competition and business and less to do plugin developers running out of ideas. In the same vein, I think that many companies going to the subscription model is not a symptom of, again, the companies doing bad, but it's because subscription is a model that's working for those companies. Now, I agree that marketing can be harmful. I mean, we still have unison ads all over YouTube and other places too. Not only that, many companies will try to sell us a saturator or an EQ as something that's groundbreaking and a game changer. I mean, I remember Waves marketing their magma saturation thingy, and they were like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, and it's just another flavor of saturation. Now, going back to the thing that Weaver says, that there's no innovation or whatever, even if he's talking about the plugin market and not the free plugin world, I think he's wrong. First of all, innovative plugins are always going to be like 1 in 1,000. This is not something exclusive of now. This is something that has happened all over the plugin history. So of course the sensation of the lack of innovation is going to be more common. But still, I wanted to mention some plugins that I believe are really innovative in one way or another. For instance, Visco. You may say that this is also copying ScenePlant to make a drum engine, but honestly it's something completely different, because ScenePlant didn't invent the resynthesis. So they are applying this technology for a drum machine, and that's great. Another great plugin that is somewhat recent is Harmony Bloom by Mario Nieto, which is one of my favorite sequencers because it's a unique twist on the sequencer plugin thing. We also have something like ZebraLED 3, and I know that ZebraLED 3 is free, but is a stripped down version of what's going to be Zebra 3. So I'm considering it into the plugin market world. Now, I consider that Weaver Beats not considering too much of the free plugin world is something that actually takes away from his video, because of course you may not click into a video that says the plugin market specifically is dead. Maybe yeah, but it's not as attractive as the plugins are dead. Now, I know that you have to take Weaver Beats with irony and whatnot, but I think that he was somewhat serious about this topic. But if we are talking about plugins, even if we are talking about the plugin market, we have to take into better consideration all the free plugins that there are. Not only because they are free and sometimes they can do the job better than a paid plugin, for instance with 2Tape 7 by Air Windows, but also because many innovative developers are actually making only free plugins. I mean, I made a video about 6 new free plugins that I find to be very unique. For instance, the work of E1 Bistro. Even if the plugins are very specific for the purpose that they have, they are innovative in a way. I don't know, that's my opinion. I just wanted to say something about this topic because it's a very interesting topic. But what's important is also to create some discussions, civilized discussion. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? If you want to continue talking about different topics of music production and whatnot, consider subscribing to this channel and giving this video a like. That will mean a lot to me. Also consider becoming a member of the channel or a patron, it's basically the same, or giving me a super thanks, anything you can do to support me even further. Thank you so much for watching, I will see you next time and bye bye.